Hello. Yes, it's me again. Sorry. Is it really only a week ago that I brought you my last video message? When on the 4th of January the government announced that places of worship were exempt from lockdown restrictions, I rejoiced, along with many of you. But it does feel like an awful lot has happened over the last few days. Several of you have communicated with me, understandably, that you don't feel comfortable coming into the building at the moment. Just 17 people were there last Sunday. Many churches, in fact most churches, have taken the decision to close their doors for the moment. Bishop Donald even signalled that he wished he had the authority to tell everyone to close the building under the current climate. There's much discussion in the media about tighter restrictions being needed, and the infection rates just keep going up and up. I remember it feels like it's not that long ago that we were looking at numbers in Kettering of being around about 30 per 100,000 in terms of infection rate, and being worried that that was a bit high, but it was lower than the national average. Well, today it's over 500 and hospitals are under enormous strain. Now in the building we have very good protocols. I feel very safe when we're having services there. Anecdotal evidence from around the country suggests that it's not the services that are the problem, but actually the mingling afterwards in terms of spread of infection. And people are not very good at refraining from mingling and chatting. It's understandable because that's one of the things we love about being church. But it's difficult for those who are trying to, shall we say, manage people movement and remaining safe and compliant. Over the last 24 hours, I've had several discussions with various groups of people, including with Bishop Donald this morning. And I confess that I have gone backwards and forwards on this one several times because there are very strong arguments either side. We have to weigh up rights and responsibilities. Yes, we have the right to meet, for which we give thanks. But of course, we have a leader in Jesus who knew a thing or two about laying down his rights for the sake of others. And so it's with a heavy heart, but with a sense of wanting to do what's right, that given the picture out there, given there isn't a great demand currently for in-building services, we are going to suspend them for the time being. It's a decision which we will keep under constant review as things develop. Our YouTube services, of course, continue on Sundays at 10 a.m. I do continue to commend a Zoom coffee after the service as a great opportunity to meet. I can think of just one or two families in particular who've joined us during lockdown or during these last 9 months or not long before, who've really got to know lots of people through that. We might even look at different opportunities of how we can use that time, but I do encourage people to come to it. In addition, our midweek service happens at 10 o'clock on Wednesday. We're going to experiment with moving that onto Zoom. And so if they're not something that you normally come to, then you are welcome to do so. Roots groups, of course, remain available. If you haven't joined one, this might be a good time to think about joining one. If you feel the need for one-to-one prayer, do let us know. There are lots and lots of regular opportunities for prayer, as you'll see on the sheet, which are ways of gathering virtually with others. I'm also considering inviting people, if there's a demand for it, to a series of kind of Zoom drop-ins just for a chat to a few people gathering of an evening or an afternoon. And do please keep in touch during these isolated times. But let's hope and pray that as the vaccine rolls out, we get over the worst soon and we're soon able to meet back together. But until then, keep safe and keep close to God. Till we meet again, the Lord bless you. Goodbye.